Okay, hey guys, I wanted to give you some insight on actually how to do blogging. And one of the things that I get a lot of questions on is when people join, say, my 90-day biz challenge, biz builder challenge, or they join my team and they're interested in blogging. There are certain tools that you must have in place if you're going to actually be effective at blogging. Because you see, if you just go out there and post things on your blog, you're not going to get traffic to your blog. It doesn't matter how much you're writing about something interesting, or even if you've picked a keyword that you think is going to rank on the first page of Google. None of that matters unless you have a lot of backlinks coming into your blog. That means people sharing it out on social networking sites, sharing your actual blog post. That's the only way that you're going to be effective at getting on the first page of Google, and that's going to drive traffic. So let me show you a few things. First of all, when you have a blog, it is important that you guys have a couple of things in place. Now, if you're just starting out and you're doing the blogging, don't expect to have everything I have here on my blog. This took some time, guys. What I want you to do here is give you the basics of getting started and getting money quickly into your pocket. For those of you that have joined my team, or if you happen to be watching this tutorial and you're not on my team, it's okay. You can take these actual strategies and do the same. So the most important thing to have on your blog is an opt-in box for some sort of offer. Mine that I use is going through my MLSP funnel. So if somebody were to opt in here, they're going to get the exact blueprint, the shocking video that's going to reveal the exact blueprint that I use to generate upwards of 25 leads a day. This is tied in to my MLSP capture page, which is right here. Let me type that in for you guys. So when they opt in, they are getting, well, not the welcome video. They're going to get this intro video right here. Okay, guys? So this is what I'm offering them. Now, where people get confused on here is,
hey there, it's your friend and
let me pause that, is when they're offering, you've got something, you want to offer something of value. If you've just got something here that's encouraging people to opt in, but you're not giving them something that they want in return. Most people in our industry are struggling. They need leads for their business. If you don't have leads, you don't have a business. I'll say that again. If you're not generating leads, you don't have a business. You've got to get leads, whether you're buying them, generating them organically, or using some sort of paid method of advertising. So this is what I'm showing you right here, is you have to have something like this on your blog. Because when people do come visit your blog, this stands out, they see it, they hopefully opt in, and you're giving them the offer. Now, the next step that you want to take in order to be successful in blogging is you want to have a program called Seo Presser. And I'm going to show you what that is. It's not installed on my blog right now for some strange reason. So I'm in my husband's blog. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how this works. And I'm providing all the links to get this stuff below this video or somewhere on this page, because these are the important elements that you need to be successful at this. If you skip any of these steps, you're going to be missing out on generating leads. And whether you think it's important or not, I'm going to show you why it's important, guys, okay? So you need the Seo Presser. What is Seo Presser? It's this little application right here on the right. All that is a way for you to optimize your blog for search engine optimization purposes. If you don't have certain keywords and they're placed a certain way in your blog post that you've written, Google is most likely not going to rank it anywhere close to being on the first page. So if you look here, my husband wrote this blog post, all right, guys? This is all it is. It is not optimized at all. So I'm going to actually go in here and I'm going to show you how to optimize this. So he is actually writing an article on David Ortiz. So This right here, if you look down here, is the SEO Presser. It's asking for the keyword. I've put the keyword that I'm going to use in here. So I want to gain the first page of Google with David Ortiz. That might be really hard, but for purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to show you. And what we're going to do is you've got to come in here and you've got to update it, and you're going to see what happens over here. All right, so right now it's telling me I've got a 34% score. That's horrible. It's in the red. The only things that are good are these things in the green. So what we're going to do is follow the criteria. It says you do not have an H1 tag. That's a heading tag containing your keyword. So the first thing I would do is I would come in here and I would create that H1 tag. So all that is, I'm going to pull down some more options here. This was this box right here, is creating an H1 heading, which is right here in the paragraph section, H1. So are you David Ortiz? All right. So if I were to actually click update on this, you guys always know my dog has to bark. We've got that taken care of. The next thing it's going to tell me is you don't have an H2 heading. Well, let me just explain something here. I don't put that in right away, but I come down here and I do put a picture in, and that's what this is. You need to have an image with alt tag setting to your keyword. So I simply go over to Google, I type in my keyword, and I look for an image. And under images, there's a bunch of them here of David Ortiz. So I'm just going to pick one. This one looks like a great one for the blog. So I'm just going to save that picture, okay, guys? So we're going to come in here. Here it is. Control. Let's see. Save the image as. I'm going to call it David Ortiz. Save it to my desktop. Come back to the blog post and we're going to add that image. So right up here there's a box that's where you can add the image. It's going to pull open another box here. I'm going to select the file. I saved it on my desktop and it's right here. I'm going to click on it. Now, when it said you have to have an alt tag, that is this right here, title and alternate text. So you want to type in your keyword. His is David Ortiz. All right, guys, so that's set now, and I'm going to insert it into the post, and now that is taken care of. So the next thing I'm going to do is take care of this H2 heading, and what that is another heading right here under H2, heard of David Ortiz. All right. And I'm going to update this so you guys can see that I'm taking care of all these X marks. All right, this is saying I don't have it, so maybe I spelt it wrong, or I did. Okay, Ortiz, there we go. If you didn't know, I'm dyslexic. All right, so there we go. Now it's telling me I don't have an H3 heading. So I've got that one. I'm just going to skim through this. He's kind of got it all thrown in here. All right. And I'm going to come in here and put that H3 in. Okay, David Ortiz. Wait, the success of David Ortiz. All right, now it's not in the H3 heading, so I got to highlight it, and I'm going to change it right here to H3. All right, guys, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to update it. So this is taking out all the guesswork, guys, okay? So now we know we have everything done. The only thing it says that I don't have is a keyword in the last sentence. So I'm going to come down here, and a lot of times you can just type something like this. If you enjoyed this post, on Are You David Ortiz, please leave me a comment below. That's a great way to get the keyword in your last sentence. So we're going to update it. And now everything is taken care of. Even though the score is still low, it's okay, you're still in the green. But you can improve that score by simply just, adding more keywords. I know for him, he has mentioned the name Ortiz instead of David Ortiz. So I might go in there and just add a few more words. Now that's fine. So that takes care of it, guys. That takes care of what you're going to want to look for with the SEO Presser. That's why the SEO Presser is important, okay? So if I were to actually look at this post now, it looks much better. It's geared, it's now SEO'd or SEO, optimized for the search engine. So now we're going to hope he lands on the first page of Google for this. All right, so that is explaining the SEO Presser. So that is your number one tool that you need unless you are just a total expert in SEO, then go for it. But this is something that you can use to take advantage of to make sure your post is SEO optimized or optimized for the search engines. This takes care of it. The next thing you want to do is take this post and put it into Tribe Pro. Why Tribe Pro? Well, it clearly states right here. More backlinks, more exposure, more traffic, more leads, more profits. That is true. You're going to get backlinks. Backlinks are what the search engines look for. They want to see people sharing your content. It's popular if people are sharing it. So guess what? You're going to get that in to Tribe Pro, so that happens. And I'm going to show you how that works. You get more exposure, you're going to get more traffic, and you're going to generate leads. And you're going to generate them because you have something here. Or maybe your blog post has an article that's referencing an affiliate link or something. So you're going to get actual leads. That's important. That's why you got to do this. So I'm going to log into my Tribe Pro. You do have an option here, guys. You can do it for free. The problem with doing this for free is you have to manually go in and find members, and you're going to have to go in and actually follow them. So let's say, we came in here. I don't think we can do that there. So let's just pick a tribe. My tribe is this eWealth Masters tribe. I'd love for you guys to go ahead and join that. If you're watching this video, you want to join it, okay? So I'm going to sign in. Just like that. And if I'm a part of this tribe that I just joined, I could click on members here. And you're going to want to follow people, okay? Now, here's the deal though. If I follow somebody that's free, like this person, they're not auto-enabled. So if I were to follow them, they're not going to automatically follow me back and automatically share content. So what you want to look for is stuff like this. Like, I'm not following this guy, okay? Or I'm not following this one. So I would click follow. And the reason why is because anytime I'm following somebody, I've got a paid membership. I'm automatically sharing their content every time they post in here. I'm never having to do a thing. Not even lifting a finger. I'm not having to log in and look at her posts, but every time she posts in here, I'm automatically sharing her content. And in return, she is automatically sharing mine. So that's why it's important. Just think about that. Why it's important to get a paid membership with Tribe Pro. It is worth the money, and I'm going to show you why. So now I'm automatically following her. I want to auto syndicate her, because if I auto syndicate, she's going to be auto syndicating me. And now we're going to automatically be sharing without ever having to talk on the phone with each other. So let me show you the power of that. I just posted some content in here today. Now I have done that, and I think I'm following like over 2,000 people right now, possibly. I don't know. So if we go look at my content, I've got 104 pieces of content in here. I just posted one today, probably about an hour ago. Here's what I want to show you as this goes. All right. So right here it says, my reason for Numis. This is one of my posts I put in yesterday. I've had 2,631 people share this. Those are backlinks into this actual blog post. So what happens is my keyword was Numis. And since I've got all these people sharing it automatically because I'm following them automatically and enabling their post, that's creating all these shares. Now, you might be asking, well, why can't I just follow them and manually share the content? Well, you're not going to get anywhere close to the number of shares that I just had, because that's going to take you a lot of time. You got to work efficiently, guys, in this business. You got to work efficiently. So once you're sharing, what happens is it's I scratch your back, you scratch my back. So as you can see, Andy, I'm following her automatically. She's auto-enabling, she's auto-sharing all my stuff as it is to all these sites. This person's sharing to all these sites for me. This person's sharing. And I never speak to these people. All these people are automatically sharing my content. Then when I put it in here, see how it works? And this is what you guys want to be doing also. That's why you need to just pay the membership monthly. It's your business. Now see, this person I'm not following, so I might want to go ahead and follow them. And most likely they're auto-enabled too. And now I'm going to be sharing their stuff. So here's what the deal is if I am, coming in here and I'm sharing Amy's content to all these places, she's going to share to the exact same places I'm sharing to. So I want to hopefully, I know that may not make a whole lot of sense to you guys. You're going to have to trust me on this. If you're serious about building your business and you want to build it correctly and you want to get profitable at blogging, you have to get into Tribe Pro and you have to pay the membership to make this work. It's just as simple as that. I don't even know why they have a free one in here. It's the bottom line. That's how it has to work, guys. So it just makes life so much easier if you're looking to do things on automation. So as you can see, this is where all my content was shared. All right, guys, so that's how that works. Now, how do you post content? I shouldn't have to go into details on that because Stacy has done a wonderful job telling you how to do it right here. It's on the Get Started page. You go through here. It tells you how to do it. You're going to be a Plus or a Pro member, so you're going to go in here and you're going to set this up. The only difference is now is you are not going to do the only wire setup. There's something new here, okay, guys? And that's this Buzz It that I told you, buzzify it, that you're going to need. Even though you guys are sharing people's content, it's not going to share unless you have a service like Buzzify It that actually shares it for you. You're not, when you say you're going to share somebody's content, guys, you're just saying, I'm going to share your content, okay? The problem with that is, let me go to my content real quick, is it doesn't actually share it unless you prove it by sharing it. And I'm going to tell you, if you tried to share to all 20 sites to actually get some backlinks, let me go to it real quick. If you actually went in there to actually try to share to all those sites that I was just showing you, through here, and you were to share to all those places that I just told you about, it would take you forever to do that for every single person that's posted in here. That's another reason why you want to be auto-enabled and be paying for that membership. All right, so what does it mean when I come in here and I'm sharing somebody's content automatically? It doesn't mean anything unless you have this service with Buzzify It. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the link, get signed up. So let me go ahead and get in here and show you how it works. So once I'm in here, I've got my Buzzify It connected to Tribe Pro, and you can just simply go into your account up here at the top right and follow the instructions that they give you. I mean, it's real simple. You come in here, you put your name, your last name, your email address. My industry is marketing. I've got my website URL, which is my blog, and you save it. The next thing you can go to is your member settings. You're not going to cancel it. Usage. I pay $99 a month, so I have 100,000 shares. You pick whatever you want to share, meaning submission. So everybody's blog that I'm submitting, I've already just signed up with this a couple of days ago, and I've already shared 733 pieces of content. So you need to pick an amount that you want to share. But remember, if you're only sharing 25,000 pieces of content, you're going to get cut off and your content's only going to be shared about that much. So you got to remember, it's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. So I want to make sure I'm sharing a ton of content so my content from people who are following me continues to get shared. So that's all that is right there. What you're going to do, there's a start section. You're just going to go through it, download it, set up your services, make my first post. You don't post in here. You post in Tribe Pro, and there's a section in Tribe Pro where you want to make sure that Buzzify is set up in there. And that is under my account, I believe. Let's look. It's under, maybe it's under support. No. Back up. Where is it? I thought it was under my, oh, here it is, my account. You're going to go under settings. And here's where you're going to add that buzzify thing. You're going to go over here to submitter. And here it is. You just need to activate it. It's right there. That's all you need to do. You need to set up your auto syndicate. You need to make sure that you're sharing, you know, through all these different options here that you've signed up for in Buzzify. And then auto submit, you want to set that up. You want to choose the tribe that you want to auto submit to. I would suggest you go to eWealth, where we're at. You're going to put your blog in here. I'm not going to go through all this, guys. It's so self-explanatory. Just make sure you get into your account and you go through every single part of these settings, okay? So let's go back to Buzzify. So once you go and you set it up, you're going to have to come over here to services, and you are going to have to sign up for all these different social bookmarking sites. All right, guys, there's not that many, but most of these you might already have, because if you're not signed up for these, let me go to my history, you're not going to end up sharing content, and then your people that are following you aren't going to share your content either. So here's an example. These are not my posts. These are people I'm following that's automatically put in here. So if I'm in here, you can see I had a couple fail for some reason, and it's probably because my user ID was wrong. I'm in the history section here. But you can see I shared it here. I've shared it, stumbled upon, whatever this is. I've shared it in Bebo. We've got a bunch of different places. This is queued right now. It's still waiting to share. This one's processing here at Friendster. You know, we can come in here and look right here. It's failed for some reason on a lot of these. I'm going to have to go back in and check. So this is why you want to make sure your user IDs are right. So do you see the importance of why you need this? What if I were to go in and take one blog post? You see all these blog posts? I have 19 pages. 19 pages of blog posts of people I'm following. If I were not sharing if I were trying to share each blog post manually, it would take forever and a day. It's not even worth doing it, but this is something that's so important to do, guys. So that's all. Buzzify is just an automated system. It's part of TriPro now, and all it simply is it's taking what you've set up here on auto syndicate. You've agreed to follow people, you've agreed to auto syndicate their content, and that's what this is doing. I'm automatically sending it out to all these places right here. And that's what I'm doing. And that is creating backlinks. That's the power of a tribe. So what is that going to do for you guys? Well, let me go in here and look up something that I posted. It's called Tweet Adder Review. I wrote a blog post on this. I submitted it in TriPro. I don't have to do anything Buzzify because it's already set up. And what did it do? I wrote an article on Tweet Adder and... wait, maybe I spelled that wrong. Tweet Adder. Actually, I don't think the keyword was review. And you come through here, and I used to be on the first page of Google. I don't see myself here. So, you know, I probably would want to write another blog post. But you go through here, and there I am. I'm actually on the second page now. I used to be on the first page, but that's what it did. And if I were to click on it, that's the power of creating backlinks. That's the power of getting yourself noticed and here it is, and getting yourself out. I make, you know, on Google on the first page. So I have actually made a lot of sales doing this. I've had 19 tweets. You know, I might want to one-up it. I'm going to leave that alone right now. But I've had people share this, guys. And that's how it works, okay? So hopefully you understand this. So the goal of the 90-day Biz Builder Challenge is every day write a blog post, okay guys? Every day for 90 days. Write a blog post. Use your SEO Presser so you make sure that it's optimized. It's going to be search engine friendly. Take it, and if you're only writing a blog post a day, you can set up this auto submit to where it reads the feed off your blog and it automatically posts in here. You don't ever have to come in here. But if you do want to post the content manually, you can. but it's going to pick it up once you set up this feed right here, and there's instructions on that here too in the Getting Started section. Stacy's wonderful too if you need to email her support, but you're going to submit it into Tribe Pro. You're going to make sure that you are sharing the content through Buzzify.it, and voila, you're going to get amazing traffic to your blog. Let me just show you an example. When I first started this, I actually was ranked in the US over 200,000. Yesterday, I don't even know if it's going to be accurate now. Yesterday I was in the 28,000, I think. I'm at 27,000, so I've actually come down. So I am, my traffic rank, I'm, 27,000. I'm ranked that on my blog right now as far as all the websites in the United States right now. That's where I'm ranked. I know Ray Higdon does it a lot too, my partner in Numis. He's been doing this a little longer than me, Higdon. You wonder what the power of how he does it? Look right here. He's number 3,000. That's amazing, guys. He has 85 sites linking into him. And that is the power of backlinking. That's the power of Tribe Pro, and that's the power of Buzzify.it. So hopefully you guys are clear on all this. I want to make sure that you understand the importance of why you need these tools that I'm talking about. And I'm going to post this all over the place, guys. So get these tools. The links are provided. Let's get rolling with this. If you want to actually generate leads during blogging, all these things are a must-have to be successful, to be a successful blogger. So that's all I have, guys. Let's get started. Let's get rocking and rolling. Let me know what you think and if you have any questions. Bye-bye.